All right. I clearly have to make this video. I clearly have to make this video because life has been life in. My birthday's tomorrow. I've just been ripping and moving and grooving, all that good stuff. Whatever. So, with all of this being said, there is absolutely no reason why the Detroit Pistons should be down 3-1 in this series. Um, yeah, I could do better on my videos. Apologize to y'all for that. But, I watched the first half of the game. First half pissed me off real bad. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go take a nap and see if me watching the game had something to do with that. Sometimes I believe in that hoodoo voodoo mess, whatever. Wake up to see we lost by 1 point off of a missed 3-point attempt foul. Josh Hart's jumps in the air. You jump in the air before he even gets the shot off. All he has to do is jump straight up. He didn't even have to foul bait. Because if he would have foul baited like Jalen Brunson or anybody else that foul baits does, he would have clearly gotten a call. Tim Hardaway Jr. just jumped straight up, and you see he's in his body, and that affects the jump shot. You see it right there. Arguing with a Knicks fan in the space. Oh, well, if you look right before that, Tobias Harris is out of bounds and he's touching the ball. So this all circles around to one issue: bad officiating. Bad officiating. The Detroit Pistons, granted, I will just come out and say this off rip so nobody argues with me. I mean, people are still going to argue, but the Detroit Pistons, the last two games have played bad. Not only have we played bad the last two games, we're also missing Isaiah Stewart. Jaden Ivey's still out. So we're not only playing bad in the last two games, we're also shorthanded. It is what it is. The argument here is even with the Detroit Pistons playing bad, we should have won these last two games, but it comes down to bad officiating. Bad officiating clearly is the delineation. And there's been the argument of, oh, but the Pistons have more fouls. The fouls are even. It doesn't matter. None of that matters on both sides of the ball. Even for the Pistons, yes, there is bad officiating. There's bad officiating, and you just can't let that slide. This is the NBA playoffs. I understand you want a more physical brand of basketball, more exciting basketball for the playoffs. But as we are looking at things today, this is more of the NBA propaganda that they work through the referees. The referees, at the end of the day, are making sure the New York Knicks go to the next round to face the Boston Celtics for a chippy series that the league dollars want to see. And the Detroit Pistons are the catalyst of this, letting this happen. The Detroit Pistons are playing bad enough too, where the game can be swayed by ref decision, and it's clearly going in the Knicks' favor or the league's favor. Um, there's absolutely no reason for it. Malik Beasley, I love Malik Beasley in the regular season, but now the Pistons have a taste of playoff Beasley. Playoff Beasley does not show up to play. Well, he does. He shows up to play, and he has all the best intent. And I feel for him, and I hate for it. It's just the numbers just aren't there when we need him most. Like Avatar, he's gone. I really hate this. I really do. I still believe in Pistons in seven. I believe in the Pistons in seven. Malik Beasley still has three more games to turn this around. Malik, you have three more games to turn this around. It is perfectly fine. All of our players are showing rust. All of our players, shoot, even the new kids, they're showing. They're just showing that squeaky, that new squeaky clean. You got to break them on in. You know what I'm saying? Like the young guys haven't been here before, and then it's always a mix of Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway Jr., Malik Beasley. Nobody showing up. There is a mix of it, and those are the guys that quote unquote showed up today, even though their percentages are bad. You know, it's very unfortunate to see, and I hate the slander against Asar Thompson talking about, he's clearly been exposed this series. He ain't exposed this series. He's a rookie. I mean, not he's a rookie, but he's a rookie to the playoffs. What do you expect? Like, what do you honestly expect out of Asar Thompson? This is the playoffs. He's never been here before. And Jalen Brunson, yeah, may it be foul baiting and all that stuff. He's doing what the league lets you do. These are there's no rule against what he's doing. I mean, they're gonna start making they've been making more rules against foul baiting, sure. But at the end of the day, it's like, and come to think of it, I thought they were supposed to be officiating more against foul baiting. But that's neither here nor there right now. Right now is I hate how Pistons fans are coming out and sitting here and trying to just badmouth and belittle our players. At the end of the day, they're young guys who have reel it all back in. We're going to start over from square one. The Detroit Pistons young players are brand new to the playoffs. They have to get that shine off of them. They have to break in the shoes. It's perfectly fine. I wasn't expecting us to go far in this playoffs anyways. I expected a second round exit, but not it it's about how we lose. And the way we're losing, this is not right. This is not right. Now, granted, like I said, the new guys, they're new to it. They don't understand it. The old guys, I mean, they are rusty. This is what they do as well. When it comes time for the playoffs, Tim Hardaway Jr., he's had a couple of good games, he's had a couple of bad games, but that comes with playoff basketball. Malik Beasley, game one was the good game for him. Um Tobias Harris, he's been in and out. You know, Cade needs to be again, even Cade, all NBA, all Cade. You know, he has some stepping up to do as the leader, as the foundation of this team, as the star of this team. Cade has to step up. The numbers aren't good for him either. He was 0 for 3 from 3 this game. They were turning that ball over something crazy, something vicious in the first quarter. It was more than what was it? I believe with 10 minutes. So if you're watching the game with 10 minutes left in the second quarter, there was already 10 turnovers by the Pistons. It's not okay. That is absolutely not okay. So now that I'm done jaw jacking and quote unquote talking my mess about my players, let's go to the Knicks players. Jalen Brunson is a foul baiter. I don't like it. I don't like his game. It is what it is. Carl Anthony Towns, he's soft. He's not doing any of this with Isaiah Stewart in the game. Isaiah Stewart in the game, this is a whole completely different story. The way Cat is acting and all this, it's different. Completely different. We're shorthanded. We need Isaiah. This shows you why we need Isaiah. Isaiah is a foundational piece of this team. He is the heart and soul of this team. He is the spirit of this team. That's why Isaiah Stewart is, to me, on the roster. He's number two behind Cade. Cade is the star, and Isaiah Stewart is Batman. He is whatever hero you want. He is the anti-hero. He's whatever you want him to be. That's behind the scenes in the sewers. God dang Ninja Turtle getting all the dirty, grimy work out of the way. Isaiah Stewart is number two. Um, that's what I have to say. I mean, the Knicks are going to burn themselves out. Pistons go to 7. We're going to win because the Knicks are going to be burned out. But at the same time, there's also the thought of the young guys, them getting worn out because they haven't been here before and they don't know what this is like. So I can see both sides of it. But the way things are going, the Knicks are going to win this series because of bad officiating. Yes, the Pistons have been playing bad. Yes, I can't even just sit here and say the Knicks have been playing better because for the Pistons to have been playing as bad as we have the last, it should be more definitive wins by the Knicks, I should say, because the way we've been playing is just abysmal. If this were the Celtics, if this were the Thunder, if this were a lot of good teams, great teams, we're getting blown out by 20. There is no room to argue about ref calls. This is a testament to how bad the Knicks are. That's just what I have to say on that because when you look at it, the way the Pistons are playing, we should be getting beaten by worse than this. And they've even said this on the broadcast. It's just that's how bad the Knicks are. Now, granted, I will say Karl Anthony Towns has come to play. He has come to play, but again, we're missing our best defender, but you work with what you got. It's the playoffs. It is what it is. That's how it's going to be. Cat has shown up. Jalen Brunson, he's just going to be a foul baiter. I have no respect for it. It is what it is. Um, again, it just comes down to the officiating of the game. Like, no, you're the bad. You're supposed to be bad boy Pistons. What are you sitting here arguing for about referee calls? You shouldn't care about ref calls. I care about a good game. These are not good games. These are sloppy games. These are poorly officiated games. These are games to where you have people leaving feeling dejected. It makes no sense whatsoever. It makes no sense. And that's what I got to say about that. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Peace out.